British patterns are those mystical little jewels that really light up anyone's coin collection. Stay tuned right to the end and you'll see why that is. In today's video, we're going to see some of the absolutely awesome and amazing pattern coins that are being sold later this month by Sincona. We're going to talk about what patterns are, and before that, do remember you can get a discount at Coin Connection of 2% on anything that you buy with the special promo code for November. Right at the top of the collecting world is this mystical, magical world of pattern coins. A pattern's a coin designed and proposed for use as regular currency. Maybe it isn't a coin because it's not really a legal tender coin, in the traditional way. It's actually maybe a proposal for a coin or a design exercise for a coin. And all of these magical names from the past are associated with some of these amazing patterns. Names like Thomas Sinan, Richard Yao, Wyan, Pingo, Kukla, Ramage, Tanner are the names that live larger than life in all of the auction particulars and history books. And patterns really are my particular favourite, but I have to say that I really don't have very many in my own collection, just because they're so difficult to find and so incredibly expensive. And I think patterns have been one of the big growth areas of the British coin market over the last few years, as so many investors have come into the market trying to purchase items as hard assets right at the top of the market. And I don't expect that to be any different with some of the prices to be realised at the up-and-coming Sincona auction. If you haven't had a chance to watch the latest Raw Mint video on the design of the 2022 Sovereign, then please go and do so. And the designer of that coin, Timothy Node, talks about the competition that he won in order to be able to design the new 2022 Sovereign. And so it was exactly the same in older times, and that's part of the reason for the existence of these patterns and trials. That maybe we didn't have the same technology, but there was still the same competitive element, and a lot of the designers they were asked to put forward their ideas as pattern coins so that the king could signal which coins were preferable to go into production. And that's how a lot of these coins came about. You'll often see that the actual circulation coin produced after the trial or after the pattern bears a really strong similarity to the pattern coin one to another, but quite often the whole of the engraving is re-engraved for the circulation coin. And a great example of that is the 1837 Sovereign, which is obviously the forerunner to the series that went from 1838 for all those shield back sovereigns. And it's just like a totally amazing coin, but the head of Victoria is totally different in the 1837 compared to the later coins. But so it really is a very, very rare and wonderful pattern coin. This coin, which was minted as a circulation coin in 1847, became a proof of record or a pattern coin for 1853, produced in very limited quantities by the mint in order for Prince Albert to give away as part of the very, very rare and highly desirable 1853 proof set. So, but it is, I believe, pretty much the same apart from the inscription on the side. This 1871 proof half sovereign, which I would love to have in my own collection, but I think is probably going to go for some kind of crazy price, is another example of a proof of record type pattern. So it is a coin, but it wasn't really designed for circulation. It was only designed for very, very limited release. This one is truly a pattern. The portrait was never used in a circulation coin, and I think it looks really just awesome. I guess the fact that these designs were never used for circulation coins just makes them even more special when they occasionally come onto the market, and there will be a bit of a scrabble for these coins. This one's interesting. This is an 1887 proof sovereign with a completely different young head pattern on it. And I don't think this was never part of a circulation coin. That combination was never produced, but a great coin, and very few of these kind of coins in existence. A lot of these patterns, there's probably no more than half a dozen coins, if that, known. So if you want to catch up on the other magnificent coins that are in the Sincona auction, then I'll put the link in the description below, and if you feel flush, you might want to bid for one of these amazing coins yourself.